Hello and welcome. This is the third part of my playthrough of the Battle of Lund from Nothing Gained But Glory game, released in the Musket and Pike series by GMT Games, and we are in the turn 7, so let's see how it goes. So far, both sides suffer the same number of losses. Swedes lost 9 cavalry units, and Danes lost the same number of cavalry units, but Swedes have 1 cavalry unit in the pursuit box, and even if the losses seem to be pretty equal, then the situation is definitely not. I mean, on this wing, Danish cavalry managed to gain some advantage. On that wing, situation seems to be pretty equal, but I think Danes are in better situation. And in the center, Danes are preparing for the massive attack on the Swedish center. So let's see how it will go on. And first of all, let's calculate the initiative. Swedes, they have 2 wings under receive charge and 1 wing under rally. As for Danes, they have 2 wings under make ready and 1 wing under receive charge. This means that Danes have initiative. So they are choosing this wing, of course this wing, and they will try to gain to charge on the enemy. They tried it before but failed utterly, so let's see if they will be able to do it now. They are under make ready order, so to change into this charge we need 0 to 5. Okay, 2, finally. Finally, we are able to change into charge. That's what we wanted, and we are ready to strike at these vile Swedes. But first of all, I want to use my artillery, because I have a couple of artillery units. So, these guns are going to fire onto them. 6. These are 12, 24 doubles, and this is the formation hit and morale check. So they suffer a formation hit. This means that they are formation broken, and they have to undergo a morale check. 0, they are fine. So these guns are used. These guns are firing here. 4. This is formation hit. So they are already formation shaken, so we need to change them into formation broken. And I have to roll for their commander, because he's on the same hex, so he's fine. Okay, this artillery. Now, they cannot fire at them, because it is in the 2 hexes range from the slope. So these 2 units are in the dead zone, so it cannot fire at them. And now this artillery, it cannot fire at them because they are in the dead zone, but it can fire at this artillery because it is in the 3 hexes range from the slope. So let's try 3, this is a miss. And that artillery, it cannot see them because they are right in the dead zone, but it can fire at this Swedish artillery. 9, we hit them. So they suffer a formation hit and morale check. Let's make a morale check. 7, they failed, so they have morale shaken. And now I need to check what happens to artillery when it suffers formation hit, because I am simply not sure. Artillery. Where it is? Yes, artillery cannot get a formation hit, but when it gets a result of formation hit and morale check, it makes a morale check with additional +1 modifier. So this artillery is morale shaken, and these guns are done. So that's all for the artillery fire. Let's go and attack. I will start here. I am making my movement onto this hex, and this infantry fires at me in reaction. 2. I think they are infantry with regimental artillery, and I think they missed. 2, 2. No, we suffer 1 hit. Even so, even with such a poor result. Now, this infantry is moving here. No, they are moving through the stream, so they don't have to suffer a formation hit. This infantry moves. Oh, first of all, I forgot that both them and them are able to make their fire in advance. So they are going to fire here. 5, this is a miss, and fire here. 4, this is a miss. Okay, they are moving here. This infantry fires at them. 2, this is 1 hit. Alright, who's next? Them. They are moving here, and they have to suffer casual formation hit because of moving through the wall. This Swedish infantry with artillery fires on them. 3. Oh, Swedes aren't very lucky with these rolls. 3, 3, 3, 1 hit. This infantry is moving here. They are moving through the entrance in the wall, so they don't have to suffer a formation hit. This infantry goes here, and commander stays. No, I'm not going to move them so far. Now this infantry moving here, they suffer a formation hit. This infantry moves here and suffer a formation hit. Same here. And this is infantry unit. Let me check. Yes. So they can fire in reaction. They are going to fire onto them. But they are normal infantry, not an infantry with regimental guns. Oof, and they failed, I believe. 0. Yes, this is a miss. Now they are moving here. They are moving here. This infantry fires at them. 8. Oh, I think they scored a hit. Yeah, -2. Okay, that's deadly. And now they are moving here. This infantry fires. Oh my. 9. This is pretty bad. 2 hits. And now I need to check for them. They are 4-8 units. So no, they have no casualty threshold. Okay, they are fine. I should roll for their fire in advance, because they made a movement. They made a 1 hex movement, so they can fire in advance. So let's start with them. 5, and when I fire after moving, I get -3. So it is 2. So this is 1 hit on them. Next, here I am also formation shaken, and when I'm formation shaken I got -2, so I get -5 for this shot. This is a miss. They are firing here. 8, and I got -3, so it's 5. This is 1 hit. I should resolve this fire after movement. Sorry for that mistake. And now I have to roll for commander if he wasn't hit. Oh, this is 6. Okay, so he's fine. And now them. They are firing here. 3, a miss. They are firing here. A miss. And they are firing here. A hit. 9. These are 2 hits. So this unit suffers 2 hits. They are 5-7, so let me check if we reached casualty threshold. Original morale 7, strength 5. No, they need 3, and I have to roll for the commander. Oh my, we hit him, and this is the king. My god. So now let's roll for the leader replacement. 1. Use replacement, but original leader returns in the next turn. Alright. This is going to be interesting now. Okay, so now let's resolve attacks, because I think these are all actions for Danes, sorry. Yeah, that's all. So now let's start here. These two units are attacking. They are 3 and 3, so they are 6 versus 4, so 1 to 1, 7 versus 8, -1, and they are attacking through the wall, so -1. So we have -2 for Danes. Let's make a roll. I got 8 -2, it is 6. And 6, where is, oh yeah, it is. Defender morale shaken. Defender retreat 2 hexes. They suffer formation shaken and formation hit because of being involved in combat. They also suffer formation hits. And 666. Attacker must advance into vacated hex, so they have to advance, and because of that they have to suffer formation broken because they are moving through the wall. Alright, next battle goes here. We have 4 and 4. And no, this is not 4. This is 1. So this is 5 versus 4. No effect. We have 7 versus 6, so it's +1 for Danes. Next we have heavy infantry versus cavalry, so we have +1, so it's +2 now. Next we are attacking down the steep slope. If we are attacking down the steep slope, do we have a modifier? Where do we have... No, there is no modifier, so we still have +2. Cavalry spends pistol point, so it's now +1. And that's all. So it's +1 and 5. And 5, defender morale shaken. Defender retreat 1 hex, attacker cannot advance. So they suffer a formation hit, and they are morale shaken. They suffer a formation hit. They suffer a formation hit. They are attacking here. We have 4 versus 3, no strength ratio. 6 versus 8, so this is -2. And we are attacking down the steep slope, so no modifier. So Danes have -2, not a very good result. And they rolled 4. 4 minus 2 is 2, and this is attacker morale broken. Attacker retreat 2 hexes. 1, 2. They are morale broken. Defender may advance, but defender doesn't want to advance. Defender wants to stay where he is. Alright, next battle. This is infantry, and I will attack with these two units. So I have 8 versus 4, so it's 2 to 1. I have 7 versus 7, no morale modifier. There is +1 for there is -1 because of the Swedish commander. There is +2 because of the formation broken, so it's now -1. And I think that's all. So it is sorry, not -1 but +1. So it is +1 and 8. It is 9. Defender eliminated. Okay, so this stack is done, along with commander again. Oh my, this is... But I rolled 0. This means that return original leader immediately. So he's going to return, and now this unit advances. Now here we have 4 and 2, so it is 6 versus 3. So it is 2 to 1, so it is +1. Next, morale 8 versus morale of 6, so it is +2, so we have +3. We are attacking from the flank, so it is +4. They are expanding a pistol shot, so it's +3. And they are formation broken, so it's +2 versus formation shaken -1. So it is +5, and we cannot get through the past +4. So we have +4 for Danes, and this is 9. Defender eliminated. And they are formation broken. They are formation shaken. And they have to advance. And now the one last battle, 2 versus 3. So no strength ratio. 8 versus 7, so it is +1. And this is the only modifier here. So Danes have +1. 7 is defender morale broken. Defender retreat 2 hexes. 1, 2. Attacker is shaken and has to advance. Alright, so that's all for the first Danish attack. I think it was pretty effective. Despite some minor losses, Swedes are definitely escaping, and I think that Danes are going to make it. Let's check, because they will try to get a continuation now. No, they won't. This is 9, so this activation is finished. That's very good for Swedes, otherwise they would be in very problematic situation. Okay, so this commander was with receive charge. I think I removed this receive charge marker, but I am not sure. He was removed from the he was hit. So I need to check if I am doing it right. Wait a moment. Yes, I went a bit too fast, because he's removed, just like the king, and we will roll for their fate during the last phase of the turn. So for now they are leaderless, and this means they won't be able to activate in this turn. And they are without their king, so they will have a problem to rally their units. No, this is not good. Okay, that's all for this activation. Let's go to this wing, because they have make ready. So they are going to activate next. And what they are going to do? They are under make ready. They are in pretty good shape. So I think I would like to change them into charge. Let's try. I got 4, and this is enough. So they are going to charge onto the enemy, and that's what they are planning to do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that's all for this activation. Now let's roll for possible continuation. Oh, now 8. Well, this is no continuation for them. So this wing is finished. And now Swedes. They cannot activate center wing, and now they can activate this wing. They are under receive charge, and this wing is also in problems because these two units are shaken. They are shaken, so attacking with such a units would result with them getting formation broken in no time. I think I might try to change my order into charge, but I have a little chance to do so. Let's try. Of course, I got 8, so I have to stay under receive charge. This means that I can reform this unit, that unit, and this unit, and they can load their pistols. But that's all. Let's roll for continuation. I got 7. Oh, I think this is out of the camera. Oh, you can see. Now this is 7, so no continuation. He is finished. Okay, and now this Danish wing. They are under receive charge as well, and they want to change it into make ready. Let's start with make ready. Turning straight into charge might be too hard. So 2, yeah, I got a make ready. And now my units with commander is going to my unit with commander is about to reform. They are fine, so that's all. And next I'm going to try for continuation. 2, I got a continuation. This is good. And now I will try to get a to change my order into charge. Yeah, I made it. So this is a charge, and we can now attack the vile Swedes again. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all. Yeah, that's all. We are going to resolve our attacks. So let's start here. We have 3-6 versus 4-6, so no strength ratio, no morale modifier. Both sides are firing their pistols to get a modifier. I rarely use these pistols to fire. It's better to use them to gain a modifier, because you always get a modifier for pistol shot, but you rarely hit with them. So that's all, and there are no modifiers. Let's make a roll. Oh no, we got 1, and 1 means that this unit is morale broken. They have to retreat to hexes. They are morale broken. And we have to roll for cavalry pursuit. 4, this is fine. They don't have to pursue it. All right, now them. We have 4 versus 3, 7 versus 8, so it's -1 for morale differential. Both sides are expanding a pistol shot. So that's all. We got -1 for this attack. And we got 2. Another disaster. 1, 2. Morale broken. I have to. They suffer formation hit, and I have to roll for their cavalry pursuit. I got 9. Oh hell! So this unit is eliminated, and this unit is to mark as pursuit of map. So they are not eliminated, but they are removed from board. Okay, and now here we have 4 and I mean they should be like that. We have 4 and 3, so it's 7 versus 3, so it's +1 because it is 2 to 1. We have 6 versus 7, so it's -1, so it's 0 again. we have 2 pistol shots on the Danish side and one pistol and no pistols on the Swedish side, so we have +2. So now it is +1. We are attacking from the flank, so it is +2. So this is going to be bad. And we got 7. Yeah, it is 7 +2, it is 9. Defender eliminated. And first they are both marked as formation shaken, and I have to roll for cavalry pursuit. 0, they are fine, and 6, they are they are formation broken. Okay, so that's all for this charge. And now let's roll for possible continuation. I got 2, so I got a continuation. That's very good. Why? First of all, I want to change my order from the charge into receive charge. I need 0 to 2. Oh, so I failed. So I have to stay with charge. But first of all, my army commander may always do rally action. So he's doing this here to rally this morale broken unit, and because of that they won't be forced to run off the battlefield. So they have to stay with charge order, and well, they cannot move because they are formation broken. They can move 1, they are and 2, so they get momentum. They can change their vertex by 1, and I think that there is something I should mention before. I made one big mistake here. I forgot about momentum. This is something I tend to forget pretty often. Heavy infantry also get momentum when moves 1 hex in the clear terrain towards the enemy. Of course, some of these units wouldn't get a momentum. They moved through the wall, down the steep slope, so they wouldn't get a momentum, but some of them would probably get a momentum. Not much of them, but some certainly. So that was my mistake. And they cannot move because they are formation broken. They were also formation broken. I mean, they are formation marked as formation shaken now, so I should mark them as formation broken and morale shaken. Oh yeah, that's correct. And they can move, so they are moving here and there, and commander moves here. They got a formation shaken because they moved down the steep slope. So that's all. We have 1 combat to resolve. And there is 4-6 versus 4-6, so no strength ratio, no morale differential. They are expending a pistol shot. They are doing the same. So they are both formation shaken, so the only modifier comes from momentum. This is +2 for Danes because of the momentum. I will reroll to make sure. Oh, 9. Oh, 9. Yeah, that's 9. So they are eliminated. Pistols are out. Momentum is done. And now I have to roll for cavalry pursuit. 4. They are fine. They suffer a formation hit because of being involved in combat, so they are formation broken. Okay, that's all. And it was their I think this was their, yes, that was their last activation. So now they are finished. And the last activation is here. They are under rally order, and this commander will try to change it into make ready. 1, he made it, so he is now make ready. And he's moving with his unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so that's all for my movement. Next, for continuation, 2, I got a continuation, I believe. Make ready, yes, 0, 2. So I stay with make ready and I reform these units so they are fine. I will roll for my continuation. 4, no continuation, so he's finished. Alright, so that's all, and I think I can actually call it a day. I mean, Danes are definitely winning. You can tell by yourself while looking at the board. There's only a few Danish units, Swedish units that can actually battle because a lot of them are morale shaken, formation broken, and they cannot do much against such a Danish advantage. So I think that this is a good moment to finish this battle. Danes win, definitely. How it happened? I think everything was resolved on the wings, because both here and there Danes have more luck with combat. Swedes have good positions, but I think that die rolls favored Danes a bit. There was a couple of instant kill rolls for the Swedish units, and that was quite decisive. As for the middle, I think I made one mistake. I shouldn't move my units closer to the enemy. I should stay here, maybe even move back a while to use these walls as advantage. I could hide some of my units, for example, here, and try to form some kind of circle to make Danes attack me. Maybe. This is definitely a tough battle for Swedes, especially when Danes are starting to win on the flanks. As long as Swedish cavalry wins, then the situation might be different, because I played this battle before 2 times, and in the one situation Swedish cavalry managed to literally destroy this Danish wing and attack Danes from the flank, and then the situation became very complicated for Danes. But this time they get their revenge and they definitely won the battle. So that's all, thank you for watching and see you next time.